Disclaimer. TOS TV3, the host, the producers, the special guests, the callers, the viewers, and Mark, what do you mean speed it up?
TOS-TV3, the hosts, the producers, the special guests, the callers, the viewers, and Mark do not endorse this program, each other, or any of the things that happen on the show. We highly recommend watching something else.
Coming at ya from the east of the Rockies, from the west of the Rockies, from the north of the Rockies, from the south of the Rockies, straight from the very heart of the Rockies themselves. It's Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. Filming at you live from Montclair's public access TOS TV3 Studio D, as in Django. The D is silent. Here's a host, Doctor. Hold on. I'm coming. Hold on. No, not yet. I'm coming, Mark. I'm coming. Shit. Mark, hold on. Are we ready? Okay. Give me some notice. I said at 1/2 past the hour. Get together, man. Okay. Okay, let's go. 54, 32, 1, 0, 0, 0. Hello, everybody. How's it going out there? Oh, it's been a long time, but it's me, Doctor, and we're back watching Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. That's right, I'm a doctor. I'm a real doctor. I've been doing this for a little bit now. We've been doing the show for a little while, Mark and I. You're watching Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. This is a show about ghosts and demons and conspiracies and stuff like that. Tonight we're actually talking about the great conspiracy of did we really go to the moon? But we'll get into a little bit of that later. Right now, I would like to say hello to some of the people watching in the chat. Some of the people watching not on Channel 3, but on internet. We'd like to say hello to Hallie. Hello, Hallie. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming to my show. Swep. Hello, Swep. Hello, Braden B. Thanks for coming. Tupac Shakur. I could read Ukrainian. Renegade Twitchy. It's nice to see you. Zini. The names are going too fast here. Beverly Ann. Mason K. Patrick. Hello, Carolyn. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming and hanging out on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. It's a little show Mark and I do from the basement. Speaking of Mark, it looks like Mark's wife sent in a donation. Oh, thank you very much. Thank your wife very much. Do you know when Mark will be home? Have some important business happening at the house that he cannot see. Keep him there until at least 2 a.m. or later if possible. Well, Mark's usually here a lot longer than that. He works on a lot of stuff. He's been working on his Fred Durst 3.0 and everything like that. So Mark's wife, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your message. But yeah, he'll be here. He'll be here till at least 3 or 4. Don't worry about it. Do what you need to do, baby. All right, so what are we doing today? Well, this is, again, I said my name is Doctor, and I'm a real doctor. Tonight we're talking about the great conspiracy if NASA faked the moon landing back in 1969, or if they really went to the moon. So that's what we're talking about tonight. We've got a special guest who'll be joining us after the break. Her name is Becky Winger, Becky Hambone Winger, as you can see on the screen there. And she's actually an expert of the history of the moon. So we're looking forward to her stopping by and taking some of your calls and answering some of your questions. We'll be getting to those phone lines pretty soon here. Just want to also let you guys know that we've had a very special segment planned tonight. And I'm not just talking about Fred 3.0, who will be appearing later on the show, but we have a very special segment that I'm looking forward to sharing with all of you. later on and help you get things working and stuff. Anyways, we've got a little bit of business we need to take care of. As you know, we like to take care of a little bit of local Montclair news. So we're going to get into the news, and then we'll be taking your calls at 909-345-2880 here on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. Let's do the news. Ouch! Ouch! The dang rat bit me! Bit me, Mark! Hurts! Sorry about that, viewers. So here we are on the local news. We would first like to announce that Fidelos Santos is finally getting married at the church next Sunday. And, of course, a local Montclair pastor will be conducting the ceremony, as she will soon be known as Fidelos Santos Smith. So that's next Saturday at 1 p.m. Here at the local Montclair church. We also have, Ray Kresick is reminding everybody that next year's train convention has been pushed from February 2nd to February 15th. Will still be held at the Montclair Convention Center, but the convention has been pushed back. Also in the news, George Schroeder, recognized as Montclair's #1 chicken judge. George Schroeder is very happy to announce that January's 2023 Montclair Chicken of the Year, Mark, will be crowned champion, and he's looking forward to judging the cock. Of course, we got Patty Payne. Yeah, she's a toilet bowl racer, Mark. She's Patty, and then also finally it's November, so of course it's Health Watch. So we want to remind you that reflexes, and then it comes to resisting aches and pains, and then it Mark. And here we are in sports. We want to announce Montclair's new tag team champion. It would be Staying Cold and his partner Bob the Pervert are the two new champions of the tag team championship that they won last weekend. So congratulations to those two. Also, we have here. I just want to go on the record. I just want to actually be serious for a moment and go on the record and say, the guy can complain all he wants about the screw job, but I think I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the guy, Mark. But I really think that in the end he deserved it. He did it to himself. He deserved the Montreal screw job. Finally, we're looking forward to next week's championship match, seeing if Andre the Giant can hold on to his championship title for a record 23 years in a row. So we're seeing if he's gonna, destroy that thing. Looks like the kind of guy that's gotta flush it 2 times, Mark. Good morning. It's November 12, 2022, and it's a Saturday. Here in Montclair, a sunny morning, a slight breeze blowing, 65 degrees Fahrenheit, around 18 Celsius. Day 1 of weekend projects, all aboard the fun work train, which runs continuously. Today, I'm going to be headed to one of the dining cars, trying to find one with not too long of line. And I'm going to have some hot coffee and a cookie to start with. Later, I'm going to get a piece of pie or maybe some popcorn. This afternoon is going to be going up to 67 degrees Fahrenheit. That's around 20 Celsius. And we're going to be enjoying beautiful blue skies and golden sunshine all along the way. Everyone, have a great day. I'm trying anyways. Okay, well, we want to thank that guy for his weather reports. We always appreciate that. Make sure you turn my mic on next time, Mark. Tim Bien sends, I wish he gave me a Montreal screw job. And don't we all? Don't we all wish that the heartbreak kid would twist us up in a pretzel like that? I wouldn't mind a piece of that either, Tim Bien. Anyways, so thanks for the weather report. Hello to Dominic Castellanak. Hello to Quizmaster. We appreciate all your messages, Dominic. I know Dr. 316 is something I agree with. Studio Ghost, you look so cute when you're scared. Well, thank you very much, Studio Ghost. I really appreciate it. I'll try to look scared for you more often. That's very nice. But I know. Anyways, we get on to UFO report. Ouch! Another rat bit me. All right, so first we have okay, Mark, this is the same guy from the last show with the hot dog and the pube. How many times do we need to see him? Enough. Put on to the next one. This next one comes in from Sandra out of the hills of Virginia, saying that she saw two saucers hovering over a forest and some abandoned buildings and whatnot, and the saucers took some photographs, and they slowly went off into the direction that they went. This next report comes in. It's not even real. It's not even real. Okay, this next one comes in from Tank. This man calls himself Tank, and he says he walked into his laboratory. Tank's a scientist. He walked into his laboratory and saw an alien, and he snapped a photo. I don't know. Doesn't look like Photoshop to me, Mark. It looks pretty real. I don't know what you people out in the... What do you think, Chris Lee? Chris Lee says he saw two saucers at a pizza parlor downtown, so he's probably the kind of guy to believe in this kind of stuff. And finally, Karen sends in a report over the hills, California. And this one describes a giant saucer that just hovered in the sky for about 3 to 4 minutes, rotating in a counterclockwise direction very slowly. It was very compelling. It was a very compelling picture. And after that, it flew off into what I assume was the northeast direction. Hello, welcome back to this Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. You're watching on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3 or by way of internet. And nope. It's fine. It's friendly. It's friendly. I don't even have to worry about it. We're live on TV. We're taking calls. We're gonna get it right through it. So we're gonna open up those lines. We have 1,000 lines open up tonight. We're open up those lines, Mark. Let's open up to line 11. Line 11. Hello, you're live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. How can I help you today?
How's it going, Doctor? Are you doing good today?
I am doing fantastic. I've been doing really good lately. How are you? How are you doing?
I'm pretty good. I like the topic of did we really go to the moon? I'm really liking it. I have a little bit of input to put on this.
Okay, well, first of all, what's your name, caller? Get friendly. Let's get to know each other a little bit. Noah. Oh, I used to know a guy named Noah. I used to know a guy named Noah. Anyways, how can I help you? What do you think, Noah?
So we're talking about if we really did land on the moon, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we should be asking ourselves, is the moon itself even real? All right. Now, there's a lot of conspiracies out there that I think are facts. Some of them being that maybe the moon is just a shadow casted off of one of the great mountains across the world. Another one is that it's a weirdly misshapen cloud that has been seen just moving with the rest of the clouds that projects light off the sun. So how could we land on a cloud? How could we land on a shadow? That's right.
You couldn't land on a cloud or a shadow.
I don't know. I mean, the moon, it's always up there, and they say it's always watching us, but a shadow can't watch us. But
what shadow follows you? A shadow doesn't watch you. A shadow follows you, Noah.
That's
Everybody
right.
knows that.
And the scary part about the moon is that it changes its own shape. And that's the funky part. Anything that changes shape should be considered hostile and maybe even a threat to humanity.
Well, that's you raise a very good point, Noah. I mean, how can you trust anything that changes shape?
I mean, you don't see people like you and me changing our shapes. We're normal guys. We're staying as we are. But you got the moon. It's just.
Well, sometimes we have things that change shape, but those are the parts you can't trust, right? And I guess it makes me also maybe a little bit suspicious about the moon, but I've never been there. I've never been to the moon.
It's crazy because
I've never been to the moon. Nope.
But I kind of, if it is something that they prove to be real, I'd like to go there. But you look in the sky, and the moon is split in half. It looks like a crest. Right. And how can you land on something that doesn't even stay its own shape the whole time? You can't land on it. You'll go to
shadow, and then what's going to happen? Well, I don't know. I guess that's for the scientists over at NASCAR, but I'm not I am a doctor. I'm a real doctor, but I've never been to the moon.
I mean,
so
you go to land on the moon.
Tell you either way.
If you go to land on the moon and you go the part that disappears, then where do you go? You're gone.
Nothing.
You're gone.
Hole. Black hole.
Black
hole.
That's right. And it's almost scary.
Yes.
Because aliens, they're trying to talk to us, but we can't talk back because first you need to go from Earth to somewhere else to get closer to the aliens. And you know how you buy something off a marketplace, you go to a midpoint, so you're both you're not at your home base. And
I think that's why the scientists are talking about going to Mars. They're talking about flying up to that planet now because that's a little bit, I guess a little bit closer to the aliens. Than the moon.
I know that Mars.
It doesn't really prove either way if the moon's real or not.
That's right. Because if the moon is real, then Mars just might be a projection off the moon, which just is a whole different theory in and of itself. And that's where it gets
crazy. This is for a whole different episode, Noah.
That's right. And the scientists
episode 10.
Yeah. the scientists at NASCAR, they're not giving us enough proof to really help us out any. And I'm not liking that. I think we need to go down the NASCAR itself.
Yeah.
If we can get like...
Shit! Welcome back. Sorry about that. Hello, caller. Hello, no. Sorry about that. No, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties tonight. Yep.
That scientist at NASCAR?
Yep. Doing good. It's all fine down here. It's not wet. There's no rats. There's no ghosts can't hurt me.
All right. Because I don't think you getting hurt. It might be the government trying to shut down our conversation.
It could be. So maybe we better cut it down because we got 1,000 lines to get to, and this is just one of 999 more calls, Noah. But thank you for calling in. It's very compelling. A lot of questions.
Have a good night. You take care.
You too, Noah. Thank you very much. Well, very nice caller, Mark. Very nice. Yes. A Triumph donated some of his hard-earned money. He says, "Hello, doctor. Have you heard of cryptid called the burping worm? It's a local legend here in dirty, dirty Canada. At night, a thick and meaty worm comes out." Oh my God, I couldn't read that. Let's see if we can get it again. Let's see if we can get it again there, Mark, because that was yeah, okay. At night, a thick and meaty worm comes out and makes burp. Some say you can hear the burping in the forest at night. Very spooky. Well, it sounds very spooky, Triumph. And thank you very much for your message. Very, very much appreciated. Triumph. That's the insult comic that's in the chat there all the time. The Moon donated. So maybe the moon is real. The Moon says, "Please land on me, doctor. I miss when you park into my holy craters. Fill me again. I miss you." Well, thank you very much, Moon. Thank you, Moon. I love you. I miss you too. 2 kisses. Okay, we're gonna get on to the next call. We've got who's this? A man named Michael on the line. Hello, Michael. You're live on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. My name is Doctor. How can I help you?
Hi, Doctor. It's been a while. Well, not too long.
Oh, Michael. How are you?
I'm doing good. Can you just, give me a second? Excuse me. Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. It's just natural. It's just natural, buddy.
Yeah.
How are you doing? It's been a while.
I'm doing great. I'm I'm really doing good today.
You keeping healthy?
Yeah, there's just a few questions I had, but I do want to discuss the topic of if we really went to the moon or not, because I have a really groundbreaking thing I would like to talk about.
Yes, Michael.
All right.
Of course. What is it? What's on your mind tonight?
All right. So first off, is it normal for your urine to be red?
No, I'd have to say that is not normal.
Okay. Fuck. All right.
How long has it been red for? Like, some people just have it for a few days and it goes away. That might be okay.
About a month,
Yeah, that's not good. No, I should probably...
Yeah, it happened after I hung out with my friend. Her name is Crystal. Crystal, and
yes,
I met her at this really fancy club. They had buffalo wings. Mm-hmm. It was really nice, and I met her there, and she and me, we bumped fuzzies, if you know what I mean. And
it's just natural.
After that, yeah, of course. And ever since that day, my pubic bone has been a tad bit itchy, and that was the time that I started peeing red.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it's not really easy way for me to put it, Michael, and we've been friends for a long time, so I'm just gonna be blunt, and I'll just say you probably have an STI.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's
I
ignorant.
don't. No, I'm not. I'm not being ignorant. I'm trying to be truthful and help you. Oh, it's okay.
But like
it's
I
okay.
used protect. I took one of those balloons that I'd used at the party,
Yeah.
and I wrapped it around. Thought I'd be fine.
No, you don't. You don't use balloons. You put on a condom or
Condom.
it's something like that.
Okay.
You gotta go to the store and ask for condoms because a balloon. You might as well just have used a bread bag, Michael.
What's a chrome dome?
A cone. They have all different types. Magnum, tight fitting. You know,
Like a glove? Like
ribs
glove
for her pleasure. Trojan. Just go. They have a whole section of them at all the stores. Just go to 7-Eleven. Ask the guy.
But the thing is that I went to I went to Chuck E. Cheese and they didn't have them there. They only had
they don't
balloons.
They don't have them at Chuck E. Cheese. You have to go to a 7-Eleven or a pharmacy.
They have everything there. Where a kid can be a kid, you know.
Well,
Wait,
they have a lot. They have lots of good stuff, Michael. I'm not gonna disagree with you there, buddy. But sorry. I'll check you. I'll come by. I'll check you out. We'll get you some more milk. I'll give you give you some antibiotics, and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay. And then my other question, it's more of a statement, if you will, is that in terms of the moon. Okay. In terms of the moon.
Yeah, and that's what we're talking about tonight. Is did we really go to the moon?
And that's why I'm here to put my loafered shoe down and say, yes, I have been to the moon. I have.
Explain it. How so, Michael? What happened?
When I went to the moon, you see, so I was hearing about the moon forever, right? And I was like, what? I want to go to the moon. That'd be beautiful. And so I went to the moon, using my friends. You know, I had Sally help me. I had Betty White. I had Graham Norton, James Corden. They all helped me build my rocket.
Yeah.
And it worked. I got to the moon because I wanted to be the first man to moonwalk on the moon. And I was successful. I moonwalked on the moon. But then suddenly, there were a bunch of aliens there. And they took off my astronaut outfit and they began fondling me. Now, keep in mind, this was around the same time that I had been with Crystal. So I don't know if it was this or that. It was one of the two. But they started fondling me and it hurt. And then I got on my rocket ship and I went back home. But before I did, they left me with a message. And they told me, are you ready for this, doctor? You might want to brace yourself. They told me.
Yeah.
They told me. What do you think they meant by this?
Well, Michael, all I can say is I think I need to come by and see you. I think maybe it's been a little bit too long. And that's not on you, Michael. I'm sorry. I have to apologize. I'm a pretty busy doctor. Usually I'm taking appointments, 3 months in advance, but
and I have a joke for you. Is that okay? Can I tell you a little
yeah,
space joke?
We'll hear your joke, Michael.
Okay.
Then we got to go on line 100.
Yeah. Okay, here's my joke, okay? What do you call, or what profession would a woman who is into bestiality best have at NASA?
What profession was a woman who's into bestiality best have at NASA?
Yeah.
What?
She would be a very good red rocket scientist. Thank you, doctor.
You're I guess, I don't know. I think there's something wrong with Michael lately, Mark. I'll go check him out. But he sounds a little bit off. Maybe he's having too much milk. Okay, everybody, if you want to call in, 909-345-2880. We've got line 100. Hello, caller. You're live on the air. How can I help you?
Hello, doctor.
Hello.
Look, I talked to you last show about the dinosaur Earth, and you must have been taking stupid pills because you didn't even want to listen to it, and now you're questioning if the moon is even real. I mean, what's happened to you? You used to be an upstanding member of Montclair.
I'm just here to start discussions, sir. I'm just here to get people to open their minds and discuss all different sorts of things. So if you have an opinion,
No, but you
let's hear
agree
it.
with that caller that the moon. You hear what? Do you really think the moon is not real? Because I know it's real. I've seen
How do you
people
know
on the
it's
moon.
real, caller? How do you know it? Like, I don't know either way because I've never actually been to moon. But how do you know? What makes you so? Ouch!
Have you never seen Wallace and Gromit? Do you think Wallace and Gromit would really lie?
I haven't. I have not seen Wallace and Gromit. What is that? Is that a one of those old plays? One of those old plays, Mark?
It's about an old man.
It bit me again! It bit me again! Mark, it bit me again! Sorry, I'm sorry, caller. You guys having a little bit of technical difficulties
all those
tonight.
rats might be giving you some sort of disease that goes to your brain.
I take a lot of antibiotics. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. We're here for you. We're here for you and the viewers tonight. So start discussions. What do you think? You think the moon is real? Why do you think that? What makes you so sure that the moon is real?
Well, if the moon wasn't real, how would the tides be moving? Can you explain that?
Could be something else. There's a whole bunch of things we don't know. What about all the things that are on the inside of the earth that we've never seen before?
Denied that it could be the dinosaur running.
The Swede says this guy sounds like he has a bunch of meatballs in his mouth. Well, that's not very nice, Swede. Thank you,
That's
but it's not very nice.
Yeah, that's coming from a dirty fucking Swede. I mean, these people, they live in their own filth.
Sorry, caller, watch you with the swear. Okay, so you can swear sometimes, but don't say it about this. The Swedes, anyways.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Go ahead. You're talking about the dinosaurs or something now, or the tides.
Yeah. Okay. So if it's not the dinosaur moving that moves the waves, and if it's not the moon that moves the waves, then what's supposed to be moving the waves?
The rotation. I don't know. I am a real doctor, caller. I've been a doctor for about 18 and 19 years now. And yes, that's what the general consensus is, and the scientific community is that the moon is real, and that it does cause the tidal waves, the waves to rise and recede upon the shorelines of the world. But
I mean,
you never know.
That's
why we're here. Pardon me. You'll have to say that again. I was talking.
Well, that's your opinion. I mean, do you have any facts to back that up? That the moon is supposed to...
It's in the textbooks, and it's on Netflix. They got something on Netflix about the moon and all sorts of things like that. So, the general consensus, 9 out of 10 people believe that the moon is real.
Well, 9 out of 10 dentists also believe that toothpaste helps. But, I mean, we all know that toothpaste is a conspiracy by the lizard people to control it.
It's all a bunch of garbage. Dentist.
Trust the majority.
Dentist.
9 out of 10 people also drive with seatbelts. I mean, you know how these people are.
Can I tell you a joke, caller? What do you call...
Yeah, of course.
What do you call a doctor that failed medical school?
Richard?
Dentist. Who cares what dentists have to say?
I like that one.
Right? Dentist. Anybody could be a dentist, Mark. Anyways, caller, I agree with. I think I tend to lead more towards the side that the moon is real. But you never know.
I'm in a little bit better mood after talking to you, Doctor. I was very upset after you said the dinosaur Earth was a dumb idea, but I see you haven't completely lost it. You still have your facts.
That's right. Nope. Well, thank you very much for calling in. Yeah,
the ghosts aren't real, Doctor. You don't have to worry.
They're real. They can't hurt me. They can't hurt me. They've never hurt me.
They're like the werewolves. They're only real in your dreams.
That's right. Very, very good. I like that caller. Well, thank you very much for calling in. Hope you call in other nights.
Thank you. Take care, Doctor.
You too. Have a great night. That's very nice, man. Very nice. Right, the moon is telling me now. It says, "I can see you, Doctor. Why are you surrounded by rats? Did you feed them the creamy cheese we made together? I love you, Doctor. Please come back to me." Well, Moon, I love you too. And yes, it's a bunch of rats. You can see. It's a bunch of rats. They keep biting me. It's wet down here. I'm trying not to complain. I try not to complain about it, Moon. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take another caller, and then maybe we'll have another break. So if you want to open up there... Oh, we're already on line 416. Hello, caller. You're live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. My name is Doctor. You're watching PCTS. We're talking about the moon and if we really went there. What do you think?
How you doing? How's it been?
I'm doing pretty good. Talking about the moon.
So hello, caller. Welcome to the show. My name's Doctor. How can I help you today?
Well, no, my name is Doctor. I've been Doctor for about 18 to 19 years. Got maybe 25.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I would know it better. I am a doctor of all things.
Yes. So am I. It sounds like you might have went to the same medical schools as me. Where did you go?
Someone asked. I have to produce them with my doctor card, and you will see. What it says. I'm a real doctor.
Well, that's what it does. I have the same thing. I have a card right here, and it says right up there my name, and then all my credentials right underneath. Anytime.
You can tell it's because it has two sides to it.
Yes.
Two sides.
It does, because not only do you have this part, but you have this side too, which promotes the show that we're doing, which promotes the paranormal conspiracy.
Sure, you can't fake one of these. You cannot fake one of these cards.
You can't. It is absolutely impossible. It's got the hologram. It's got tiny printing. No, it would be impossible to fake these cards. They're very hard to duplicate.
I am 22 years old.
Yeah, that's about my age. I turned 22 back in April.
Thank you very much. A lot of people say I'm just young for my age, but no, believe it or not, I'm 22 years old.
Yeah, 22 in April. I'll be 23 next year. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Who is this? Who is this one?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It's impossible.
What is it? You have ghosts? Caller. Caller, you have ghosts? Do you have ghosts?
Dinosaur had 2 holes. The dinosaur had 2 holes.
Well, some dinosaurs had 2 heads, some just had 1. But do you have ghosts?
It's up for debate.
Yes. Yes.
My lips are perfect. I'm a clean doctor.
Yeah, well, so am I. I take a shower almost every day. I even took a shower yesterday.
If you've seen my work before, you know that I do the work of a real doctor because what I do is I'll give you 2 kisses when we're done. At least 2 kisses.
At least you have to.
2 times, like that.
2 times. You have to. 2 kisses. You got it. This is a really good caller, Mark. This guy's really intelligent. You can tell.
Silly caller, but yes, I'm a real doctor.
Real doctor. Been doing this for a long time. I studied down in South America for 4 to 5 years. You know?
Really?
Yeah, that's what I did, caller.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. 4 to 5 years, and then
Really?
Yes, that's what I did. 4 to 5 years.
Really?
Yes, yeah, that's what I did, and then 4 to 5 years down in South America. Another ghost, Mark. He's got another ghost.
Okay, well, looking up. Things are really looking up to me. I'm happy.
Yes.
I'm happy 100% of the time.
You got it. Things have been really looking up doctor lately for me too. I'm pushing the carts now. I'm not even changing the bedpans and the bloody sheets. I get to push the carts. Hopefully by next year I'll be back up to nurse, and then before you know it, Mark, I won't have to do this anymore, and you're not gonna have a job. Back to selling houses.
Thank you very much. A lot of people say I'm as young for my age, but no, believe it or not, I'm 22 years old.
Yes, 22 years old. Well, thank you very much for calling in.
Who is this? Who is this, Mark?
Yes. Thank you very much for calling in. It was very nice.
If you're just here to argue, then I'm gonna hang up on you. My finger's hovering right over the button.
I can do it first. Easy, just like that. Well, that guy was pretty intelligent. That guy, I really like that. That's probably the most intelligent caller we've had in a long time. All right, well, we're gonna take a little break, folks, and then we're gonna come back and take a couple of your calls. Of course, we've got special guest Becky Winger, who's going to be on after the break. She is a moon historian. So she'll be on after the break answering some of the questions you may have here on...
This is our mom. Shoes are off the table. She's got eyes in the back of her head. Is that on TV? Get a clue, Mom. Any kid can see the intense fruity deliciousness of Juice Moon's fruit snacks. Available in 5 delicious flavors. I see that. Mom doesn't miss much.
You know, some people think that you need to spend a lot of time making a commercial. Writing a script, shooting a video, making the songs and pictures and putting them together in a special way for everyone to hear and understand. But sometimes you just need to relax. Take it easy. Because because 60% is good enough for most things. Heck, even 40% would be acceptable. At least you made the effort. So buy one today. And remember, tell them Doctor sent you.
Do you have dead man that needs disposal? Sick of that dreamy family bod getting runk and being inbound on house time? Get that dirty old mess outbound of way of Montclair mortuary. We're pretty good mortuary. If you need all dressed up for top half, whatever this is, or cooked full cycle, make some coal. So make the call, gringo. Montclair mortuary today. The dead are dead. Montclair mortuary.
Why does life gotta be so lonely? What are dreams even made of? Why is the donkey so sad, even though there are lots of other animals nearby? Well, look no further, because Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show is here. Call-in show. You use the phone. And we promise nothing but good times. No loneliness. And all of your questions will be answered. Join us at paranormalconspiracy.org and your life will never be the same. Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show, live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. And tell them Doctor sent you.
Good news for people that have credit problems. Montclair Furniture is here for you. Now seriously, if you can't get credit in my store, you can't get credit anywhere. One of the benefits of a store on a houseboat is that I'm not selling my wares on land stolen from the Mojaves. I can barely remember my life before this furniture. I bought some, and you should too. Now I am a perfect boy. My name is Jihi, and you can count on it. Montclair Furniture.
Did you ever have a problem with bad old dirty car? Just bring it down to Tang's Car Wash, where you can hose it off. Don't have a hose? You don't need one, because Tang's Car Wash has all the hose to get the dirt off. Keep that dirt away. Get on down to Tang's Car Wash to get it clean and fresh. And tell them Brian sent you.
97-cent Montclair Brawling is back. This Labor Day weekend, Brawling is only 97 cents a game from 9 till 7 p.m. Friday through Monday, pay only 97 cents a game. All of the brawlers that I play with are clean and have real strong physical traits. Why try some other man's brawling? I keep my brawling lanes fresh. I'm the real brawling boy, Ricky Dringer, and brawling is in my blood. Let's get something straight. It's not my fault that my son jammed those lanes. He broke the golden rule. Never come to the balls, let the balls come to you. So grab your gear and come on down for 97 cents a game at Brawling Alley. Let's get rolling. Get out of here, Dale.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the second half of Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. We're live on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3. My name is Doctor. I'm here with my producer, Mark. Tonight we're talking about the subject of did we really go to the moon? It's very nice that now we're after the break. We get to introduce our special guest of the evening. Hey? Oh, really? Oh, that's not. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Really? Really? No, she's not. She's gone. Okay, sorry, folks. Just having a little bit. Really? Just having a little bit of a conversation with my producer, Mark. Apparently tonight's special guest, Becky Hambone-Winger, won't be able to make it. Maybe we'll have her next week. Who knows? I want to say hello to some people in the chat before we maybe take some calls, and then we'll get to that special segment we've been talking about. A special segment we have planned for you folks. We'll say hello to Zini in the chat and Quizmaster. Hello, Quizmaster. Hello, Hallie in the chat. Riz plays games. Is really. Thank you for coming to my show, BDP Racing. Sup. He says sup. He says sup back, BDP. Okay. Patrick. Hello, Patrick. So, Mark, if you can open up to line 507. We'll open to line 507. Take another call and we'll get to that thing. Hello, caller. You're live on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3. This is Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. My name is Doctor. How can I help you?
Hi. Sure.
Hello.
Well, see, you're talking about the moon, and I got something to say. It's maybe not so close to the moon, but
okay.
The thing that happened last Tuesday. But so I want to talk about that. But also, I'm really concerned about. There's this sound that I'm hearing. I'm not. I'm a little bit worried about.
What do you mean? Like, is it like a ringing in your ears, or what do you mean?
There's these little there's a little sound going on. There's like little squeeze maybe, or maybe squeaks happening.
No, nothing on our end.
I kind of really, because when I mute the television, then the sound goes away, so I know it's not me.
Oh, you're from the TV. Mark, is there a sound? Mark says there's nothing. Our levels are green. They're green
really?
And
I'm
flat.
hearing all this little scrounging around.
Ouch! Ow! They got me right on the ankle. Right on the back of the ankle, Mark.
What's going on? What happened?
It's wet. It's wet down here, and we've got rats. Bunch of dirty rats crawling around. We're down in
for you.
Studio D, 60 feet down, Mark. We're down in Studio D, and it's wet, and it's full of rats.
Get the fuck out of there! You're gonna get fucking
a doctor's got to do what a doctor's got to do, caller.
You're gonna get fucking boobo.
Whoa!
I'm just saying that's really dangerous. Yeah. You should know that that's dangerous.
Well, I've got lots of antibiotics. Don't worry about me. How can I help you tonight? I'm here to help you, caller. Don't worry about us. A bunch of fucking ghosts and rats and. Who cares? So how can I help you?
Well, you were talking about the moon.
That's what we're talking about tonight. Did we really go to the moon? What do you think?
Well, I kind of have a feeling that we did, because something happened to me last Tuesday, and it's been on my mind ever since then.
Well, spit it out.
And
What happened? I'm here to listen. I'm here to help. We're all here to help you. Carolyn's here to help you. Mallory's Asylum she's here to help you, caller. We're all in this. We're all in this together.
It's a little groundbreaking. I want you to brace yourself for this.
Yep. Yeah. I'm okay. I can take anything. Ghost, it's not gonna hurt me. It's fine. I can take anything. Go ahead.
It's right next to you right now. It's right next to you right now.
It's fine. It didn't do anything. It doesn't harm me. Woo!
Woo!
Okay, go ahead. What happened to you last Tuesday? First time caller. What's your name? Right. First off, what's your name?
My name's Hallie. I know
Hallie.
You don't know me.
I don't know you.
I've never been around here before.
I don't know anybody that calls into this damn show. What happened to you last Tuesday, Hallie?
Alrighty then. Picture this, if you will. 10 to 2 a.m. exit Yogi DMT and a box of Krispy Kremes in my need-to-know pouch just outside of Area 51, contemplating the old chosen people think we're just in a flaming stealth banana. Split the sky like woman open, never expect to see a place like this. Cutting right angle donuts on a dime and something right out my Birkenstocks had me yelping, holy fucking shit. Then the X-Files being looked like some kind of blue-green Jackie Chan with Isabella Rossellini lips and breath that reeked of vanilla chick chop. I did a slow-mo maker, decided on the butt end of the banana vessel and hovered above my bug eyes. My gaping jaw, my sweaty outrun hovered upper lip, and all I could think was, I hope Uncle Martin here doesn't know that I pissed my fucking pants. And after calming me down with some more slices and fetal spooning, E.T. revealed to me its singular purpose. He said, you are the chosen one, the one to deliver the message. A message of hope for those who choose to hear it, and a warning to those who do not. Me, the chosen one, they chose me, and I didn't graduate from fucking high school. And then, you know what happened? It flew off! And then it flew off!
Flew off, Mark!
And then it flew off!
Wow. That's what happened to you last Tuesday, caller.
It flew off!
What direction? Well, I would have to assume that would have flew off into the southwest direction. Flew off!
It flew off!
I'd assume southwest? South?
I think so, yeah. Probably south it was where it went.
It flew right off. Well, thank you very much for that story, you see? And if people are seeing saucers out there, then is it really so far-fetched that we landed on the moon in 1969?
That wasn't that goddamn shit the bed.
You shit the bed again, Mark.
Yeah. And then it flew off.
It flew off!
And then it just flew off.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah. Bunch of other junk. SSSSPPPP.
Flew off.
It flew off! Well, this sounds compelling enough to me. Hallie, was it? Hallie?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, this sounds about right. Hallie, well, thank you very much. That sounds very compelling. And like I said, if people like Hallie are seeing things like this, and who knows? Things could be real, things could be fake. Well, thank you very much for calling in tonight, caller. Thank you very much.
I'm really fucked up. I'm really fucked up about this. I'm really fucked up about this.
It's a little bit sticky. It's a little bit sticky, Mark.
I need fucking psychiatric help.
Yes, sounds like it. Well, thank you very much for calling in, Hallie. I hope you get the help that you so require. We look forward to you calling again for the first time any night on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show.
Okay, after this.
Okay. Let's hear it.
All right, thanks. See you next first time.
See you next first time. All right, goodbye. Thank you very much to that caller. Well, it looks like we're going to have to buy a little bit of time guess maybe we'll skip over to the segment mark. Okay, well, folks, I know you're watching Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3 tonight. But I am, like I've said, I am a doctor. My name is Doctor. I'm a real doctor. And I care a lot about health. I care a lot about the body. I care a lot about, well, to be blunt, I care a lot about fertility. So what we've done is we've worked on a segment over the past little while. And I hope it's okay if I bring that to you tonight. A little segment is where we help with fertility, with music and things like that. So we're going to turn. You can stay on the phone lines if you're still on hold, callers. But we're going to just turn off the graphics for a little bit. We're going to get into the next segment tonight. We're helping. I'm going to actually play my flute. I've got an ancient flute that was handed down to me from my great grandfather, and we'll be playing that tonight with our new segment. It's called Tube with a Row Holes. All right, it's time to relax. It's time to breathe. It's time to enjoy Tube with a Row of Holes. Now, what we have tonight are 5 easy, simple steps to follow along with. So I just want to remind all of you out there to make sure you have your mating blankets ready tonight, ready to go. And yes, that's right, Mark. You want to make sure that mating blanket is made of 60% camel pubis. And we'll go through the 5 easy steps for easing your fertility tonight. Okay, so you have your mating blankets ready, folks. We want to have those at hand, and we're going to go on to step 1. Step 1. For increasing that flow. Step 1 is you want to eat chipingus. You want to make sure you take that chipingus, pure, regular, or sour, any chipingus you want to get into your mouth hole. And while you're putting it into that hole, I'm going to take my flute and I'm going to play you a medley for step 1. Eating chipingus. And now that should have you relaxed. That should have your body at ease. You should be nice and full of energy for that chipingus to be in your gullet. Now we're going to go on to step 2. Step 2 tonight is you want to get that mating blanket and lay it on your bed. Lay mating blanket on your bed. Now while you're doing that, folks, I've got a little medley I've worked up on my ancient flute for laying your mating blanket on your bed. Step 2. And now that should have your energy starting to flow inside of your body. That is so calm, so relaxed. You can go ahead and get onto that bed, get onto that mating blanket, because now it's time for step number 3 in tonight's 5-step segment for increasing fertility. Step 3 is you need to watch the show. So that's right, you want to turn your channels over to channel 3. And for those of you watching on internet, you want to make sure to go to paranormalconspiracy.org and check it out that way. And I have a little tune on my flute that I've learned for step number 3, watching the show. And of course, that's step 3, watching the show. Step 3, watching the show. Moving along now. You should be very, very relaxed. You should have your energy flowing. You should have your juices ready to go. Step number 4, you want to look at listen to pipe. It's a very important step. Very simple, very easy, Mark, but very important step. And of course, I have a little medley on my flute that we have to get you to step number 4. And of course, that's step number 4. Listen to pipe. Listen to pipe. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the final step of tonight's segment. So you've got a belly full of chipingus. You've got that mating blanket laid out just so on your bed. You're watching the show. You're listening to pipe. And you want to go ahead to everybody's favorite step, step number 5, and get it on. And now, of course, with step number 5, I have developed a perfect tune, a perfect medley on my flute for step number 5, getting it on. And step number 5 should get you there and have your fertility improved, have those juices flowing, and you'll be ready to go for a great night in the sack. It's just natural, Mark. It's just natural. Thank you for watching Tube with a Roll of Holes. And hello, everybody. Welcome back to Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. This is on Montclair, Public Access TOS TV3. My name is Doctor. I'm here to help you tonight. We'll be talking about, did we really go to the moon? Now, that last segment, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope it helped you all out because, of course, we're not just about conspiracies and paranormal stuff on this show, but we are also about health and keeping things right in those regards. So I just want to say hello to Crotch Rocket and Mason K, Braden B. Thanks for being in the chat. Thanks for joining us tonight. Thanks for watching us. Actually, we're going to open those lines up now, Mark. We're getting on to the next block of calls. So open up those lines. Hello, caller. You're live on the show. How can I help you?
Hi, doctor. Can you hear me?
Hello, I can hear you. Yes, sir. How can I help you? You're live, right on the air.
Nothing. Well, it's so good to talk to you. I'm surprised my connection's this good. I'm out here in the woods. I'm with my wife, Mason.
Okay.
You want to say hi to me?
Hi, doctor.
Hello.
Can you hear?
Hello, how are you? Yes, I can hear you. Were you guys able to watch that last segment?
Oh, well, yeah. Actually, do you mind? I know it might be a lot to ask. I don't want to tell you what to do on your own show. Can you just go back and can we watch just a little bit of
The intro and outro of that last
Is that okay? Is that possible?
You like the video?
Really enjoying it.
The intro video?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you just had.
Oh, yeah.
Just a
The
few.
red one?
Yeah.
The red one, Mark. Yeah, put the red one on. Okay. Well, I think that's. Okay, I guess it worked. I guess it worked.
Oh.
Anyway, how can I help you tonight, callers?
It worked really good.
Can you do it while you play the flute, maybe, or is that asking too much? Or
can I play the flute while the song's on? We can do that. I think we can do that, Mark. Mark's telling me that we can't hear your phone call while the video's playing, but he says that you would be able to play. That I'll be able to play my flute, my ancient flute, on top of the other flute. If that's what you're asking about.
Oh.
That's
yeah, we
what you're
could.
asking about.
That sounds great.
Could do that. I mean,
We just want to see it in your mouth.
Just the mouth thing.
Oh,
again.
you just want me to take it out and play it?
Yeah, definitely take it out.
Just take it out and put it in.
Yeah, definitely put it in.
Put it in and take it out.
Yeah, you could do repeat.
There.
You could do
Teeth.
Yeah, more teeth. Yeah.
That's perfect. Oh.
Yep.
You have to stop. I'm getting emotional.
Stop.
Yeah, I stopped. Don't worry about it, caller. I stopped.
That's perfect.
Fuck!
What happened?
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
God, I could use a toke after that.
Just to let you know, folks, this is
Oh, ew.
this is not a family show, but we do like to kind of keep it clean.
So
you just smoked.
So anyway, let's just cut to the point now that we got that out of the way. With my wife here, we're looking through my telescope, and we're checking out the moon tonight because I heard that your show was
about the moon.
It was about the moon tonight, and did we really go to the moon? Did NASA fake it?
Are you asking me if I've ever went to the moon?
Did we go there?
I've never been to the moon.
We haven't even met. Why would we have gone there together?
Have you ever been to
there, Doctor?
Yeah, I'm here. Have you ever been to the moon?
No, I've never been.
The moon? You mean?
I'll tell you something. Most people haven't. Most people haven't.
No, I haven't. I definitely haven't.
Doctor, are you there?
I'm here.
Ouch! You've been to the moon, Doctor? Oh.
Two of them, Mark. Two of them bit me.
Mark
Sorry
needs
about
to
that,
stand there
caller.
with a net.
Are you there?
I'm here. Yes, hello, caller. You're live. Welcome back. You're live, Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3.
It's good to be here. I just want to say you look good. The beard looks good. Your shirt looks good. I mean, it's real.
It's
I
all
guess
looking good tonight.
Yeah. Is there any way you take it off just a little bit more?
Well, I'm not really that kind of doctor. Like, I could maybe do one.
No, I mean, I think you can.
Just like
You can
this.
do it, probably. No, I don't think.
A few more buttons,
Yeah, I
maybe?
think
No,
we could probably do
no,
maybe
I'm
a
not
few.
that. I'm a
Maybe
different
one
type of doctor.
One or two more?
I'm a different type of doctor.
One more.
Just one more. Okay, just one more.
What kind of doctor do we go to?
What a fucking cock tease.
No, I can't. I can't do it. I'm sorry. No.
Well, that's all right.
Paul, do it on the other show.
I feel like if it was Richard,
Do the
you probably
after.
would do it.
The
I mean,
after.
That's just how I feel.
I don't know. I just don't think you're man enough.
Yeah, I think I know. This was really just to kind of see if you'd be down to like, because I know we usually let you come over when it's like you, us, and Richard and stuff.
Yeah.
So we were just kind of testing the waters here to see if you'd be down to maybe just.
If you could hang, and obviously you can't.
Yeah. Now, I mean, you're not even unbuttoning your fucking shirt, so.
Well, I mean, we're live. We're live on TV right now, so.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's the whole.
That's the whole point. That's
Like,
what gets us off.
they're
I mean,
gonna-
that's what-
they would
you realize
shut-
the only
they'd probably
reason we
shut
call
us
into these
off.
shows
They
is
would
so we
shut us
can
down.
get our rocks off, and you just I don't know. It just didn't seem like you were really you didn't really come to play.
It's
Real
fair
Dr.
enough.
Wood, you see that?
Yeah, we're
Fair
reading
enough.
the chat program here, and Riz, right?
Riz plays games.
He's
a
saying
real doctor.
a real doctor would do it.
It's
And-
not a
and again,
requirement.
I feel like
It's not a requirement. Two kisses is all I'm required. Anything after that. Like, I mean,
yeah,
maybe, like
that's
maybe
exactly
if you
my
send
point
in
there, that
a,
you're not even willing to go past two.
like if you
two
send in a
kisses,
good
so
donation.
I think you sound scared, and I think you
No, I'm
sound
not
like
scared
a
of
little
anything.
boy.
Yeah, I mean, if I got it, I don't know what Richard's doing right about now. I can give him a call. I was
Call him.
I was hoping that
Call.
that you'd be able
I
to
don't
hang
care.
out tonight. Honestly, so
I don't care.
yeah, I think you're disappointing your whole
I don't
your whole
care.
chat program here. I think
Not
it's
disappointing
really
They
anybody.
should tell you how they feel about it too.
No, for
Yeah.
all of
Well, I'm
those,
just- I don't know how you continue
for
to go
those
now
who
with
prefer
this.
me
I
to
mean,
keep my dignity, I would like to see a 1 in the chat. And for those agreeing with these two hoodlums
Okay.
on the other
All right.
line
How's that
that
then?
think
Let's
that
do
I
it
should
too
take
in
my
the-
shirt off, I would like to see a shirt in the chat. And we'll see what happens.
Okay, sure.
We'll see what happens.
Too.
One.
We have
one,
the chat program
one,
here. I'm seeing
one.
I'm seeing a lot of twos
one,
here.
one,
Oh,
I'm seeing a lot of
One.
twos.
it all says shirt.
Twos coming
One.
through here.
shirt,
say shirt.
shirt.
So I think
One.
they've made
One,
this
one, one,
choice.
one.
Two.
One.
Two.
Sorry. Nope.
Shirts.
The numbers don't lie, caller. The numbers don't lie. Well, thank you very much for calling in tonight. I'm glad that we could help you with the fertility. I did really appreciate the you trying to, and dignify the whole situation. I didn't really like that, Mark, when they're trying to. What am I? Some kind of. I don't know what they thought it was. Hello, caller. You're live on the air. This is Public Access TOS TV3, a paranormal conspiracy talk show. How can I help you?
Doctor, it's Rhonda.
Rhonda.
Your boss.
Hey, Rhonda. How's it going?
Why do I have a pending lawsuit from this local rapist person? What the hell? I don't know what his name is.
Rapper.
Julio? Whatever. Why do I have a pending lawsuit? I told you
Rapper.
not to do the double dare with the pastor.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
I'm a very busy doctor, and I can't recall everything that I do.
I
What do you mean?
understand you're busy. Look,
What do you mean?
listen. Why do I have to get a pending lawsuit from the Kahuli rapist person family that you and Pastor went to his tomb, and I did not authorize this? I told you not to play truth or dare with each other on Halloween. Did I not say that?
I gotta do what the guy says. I know you sign my paychecks for this show, but he signs my paychecks for that show, and so it's kind of like he's my boss on that one.
I signed his paychecks for that show. That it does not go through him. Oh my goodness.
And then
Richard.
He doesn't actually give me anything, but we pretend.
Did he not give you? He didn't give you the bonus.
What bonus?
Oh, I told him to give you a bonus for doing so well on the show and for opening up your own show, and then he didn't give you the
What bonus?
Nothing. Never mind. Anyway.
No.
There's
no
no
I
bonus.
want to hear more about this. Okay.
There's no such thing as a bonus. Forget what I said. Anyway, why do I also have an email from Marcus Aurelius that you have over there? What's this about rats? Every single week is an issue with your show. What's this problem with rats? Last time it was ghosts, and before they had fire.
It's something
and there was
different every time, Rhonda.
Werewolf.
I think you should send one of your people over here to take a look at it before you start calling in and asking me about these things, because it's something different every week. We got ghosts, we got saucers, we got rats biting me. It's wet, it's cold. The place burned down a couple months ago. It's going downhill. I'm really trying to stay positive about it all, especially that we're on the show right now, Rhonda. But I send someone over, have a look at it.
I sent someone over last time, and then you told him that there was nothing wrong. All you said that it was super hot and smoky. That's it.
Well, that was last time.
It's
different. It's different all the time. That was last time.
Do I look like a psychic?
Rats. Just send him over. Why don't you just send him over? Like the maintenance guy. I see him up in C all the time. I see him up in B. I see him up in B.
I understand. Okay, look. Well, B stands for but that's because all the women's are. Well, stop yelling at me. What did I tell you about yelling at me on the phone?
Yeah, I remember. I'm sorry. I don't mean to lose my cool, Rhonda. You know me. I'm a nice guy.
I know.
We get along.
I know. That's why I signed you up on here. I have a good faith in you. That's why I keep you here. I like you, Doctor. I really do. I certainly like you a lot more than the 13, 15, 3,000 years I worked with Pastor. You know how much he's put me through, all that hell? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Well,
at least we have Doctor.
I think that should be on a bumper sticker, Mark. A bumper sticker for everyone to drive around on, and a T-shirt. And one of those memes. Maybe someone could make one of those memes and say, at least we have Doctor.
Oh, we have some good memes coming around. I heard that we've got some good memes, especially with that banana hot dog boy.
This guy, he pops up from time to time. He pops up from time to time. If you not only have ghosts, we got this guy popping up from time to time. Tim. He's in the pube. He's the guy with the hot dog in the pube.
The pube boy.
Yeah, we don't worry.
Sometimes I wonder about him, why he goes and pubes so much.
He brings his hot dog in the pubes and tells everybody they're saucers and Tiny Tim. That's right, Karen. Little tiny Tim. Little tiny.
Who's that Carolyn person? Are you with someone? Do you have someone
else?
No,
I'm not with anybody. It's me and Mark
paycheck?
and a bunch of rats. I already told you. This is the chat. I'm reading on the chat, Rhonda. The internet.
Are you watching the internet chat program? The one with the thing that Richard does?
They get on there too.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm so glad. Tell Carolyn I said hello.
Hello, Carolyn. Rhonda says hello. Well, Rhonda, we'll try to get on that. I would just ignore the lawsuit if you're looking for advice. I would ignore the lawsuit.
I'm not looking for advice. Legal says that I have to tell you and Pastor Burnish not to play Truth or Dare on Halloween or any other holidays
I told him not to mess
forward.
with that board. I told him. I said, you don't know what you're messing. You don't know what you're messing with, man.
Board?
And he had all these kind of things going. He was doing these spells. He had the upside down crosses. Yeah, he said he put a stain on his shirt and he was wearing it inside out, but it wasn't the case.
Oh, that's right. He wears his clothes backwards. That's a weird guy. Sometimes I wonder why I ever signed up that Burnish person.
No. I wouldn't do that. Leading your clothes backwards leads to rap music, leads to drugs, leads to one half of Crisscross being dead. And now what are we left with?
Yeah.
Chris.
You know, we're only left.
Chris
well,
or Cross, Mark?
sometimes we're left with the cross. I think we're left with the cross because we got a pastor. Remember?
Yeah, and Pastor wears his. Maybe he was the one. Maybe he's Cross. Never thought about that before.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Hey, listen, tell Pastor Burnish I don't have the heart to tell him, but because of all the FBI raids and how much money I've had to spend on both of you, I may have to lower the budget for his his yearly Christmas Ferrari.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, well, I can't give him his 2023 Ferrari. Well, I'll give you a Vespa. I was gonna give you a Schwinn bicycle,
it's better
but
when
a
I have.
Vespa.
It's better than when I'm driving now.
Well, you should ask him about where that Halloween bonus went, because I did send it to him.
Bonus.
He's supposed to give it to you.
I do not drive a Mr. Bean car. I do not, Mark. I do not.
Oh. Well, you know what
Mark's
Mark drives? Did you see what Mark drives?
Mark drives a scooter, an electric. Mark rides an electric scooter all around town. We all know that. We all see him.
You know whose electric scooter that is?
Whose?
It's the director of Studio B. That's his hand-me-down. What a loser. Sorry, Mark.
We go back to selling homes and beating your box. All right, thank you very much, caller. Rhonda, we look forward to talking to you next time.
I'll check on you. Can you come to my office tomorrow? I've got a thing I need to send you.
I gotta go to the hospital tomorrow. But yeah, you just send your guy over here, and we'll have a talk about the rats.
Okay. Can you do me a favor though, before you go home?
Mm-hmm.
Can you kick over Mark?
Yes, I have a home.
Can you kick over Mark's ride and tell him Rhonda told you?
You don't even have to ask me to do that, Rhonda. I do it every night. I do this every night. Thank you very much for your call, Rhonda. We appreciate very much. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. Line 792. Wow, we're really getting through those calls tonight. Line 792. Put them through, Mark. Hello, caller. You're live on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. How can I help you?
Oh, hello. This is Dr. Show.
Hello. Yes, this is Doctor. Who am I speaking to?
My name is Steve Dave.
Steve Dave, how are you? How can I help you tonight? We're talking about Moon.
Okay. When I say this, I really fucked up.
How so? What do you mean you really fucked up?
Well, so, you know, I'm a fellow conspiracy person myself.
Okay.
You know, I dabble in all that jazz, and you know, I long story short, I got the cloud people after me, man.
The cloud people. What do you mean by that? I'm not familiar with that term, caller.
Oh, come on, you're a conspiracy guy. You don't know about the cloud people?
I'm not familiar with all conspiracies. It's in my brain. It's just locked away in the back part. So if you could just
behind it all, man.
If you could just remind me, cloud people.
They're behind it all. They're in the skies. They're watching us.
What for? What's their end game? What's the end game of these cloud people?
Babies, man.
And
right
then do what?
Born, they just snatch them up.
Dave. And then do what? Cloud people want to steal our babies, snatch them up.
Yeah, join the cloud people army, and they take over, and then we're fucked.
Well, Steve Dave, I'm not too familiar with that. It doesn't ring a bell. I've never heard of a baby ever being stolen once in all of history. So I'm not 100% where you're coming from. No, I'm a doctor. I'm a real doctor. Been doing this for 18 to 19, maybe 25 years now.
You don't have a definitive time frame for that.
Is around that. Just read the bottom of the card. Perfect.
Can you give me an exact number? Prove you're not.
It's around. It's it's all relevant. You're
scaring the shit out of me, man.
How so? I'm not here to scare anyone, Steve Dave. Cloud people kind of sound a little scary.
I think you're here to help them win. We can't let them win, man.
What are they gonna win? There's nothing to win. It all sucks.
There's everything to win. The whole fucking planet's at stake.
Oh. Sorry, caller. You just try to keep the swear words to a minimum.
Sorry about that. The freak was that?
Bleeding. I'm bleeding, Mark. Sorry, caller. We're just having a little difficulty tonight. But yeah, I've never heard of cloud people, but maybe if you could get some type of evidence, a photograph or something like that, caller, go ahead and send that into. If you could use a telescope or yeah. And try to get some kind of evidence, try to get some kind of proof, and then you can go ahead and send that into paranormalconspiracy.org. We'll put that on the show, and then, be able to talk about it a little bit further in depth. Unfortunately, tonight's show is about if we really made it to the moon, which everybody knows is way higher than the clouds.
Yeah, well, I'll take it one step further. Why haven't we gone back to the moon, you might ask?
That is a good question, because they just, after a while, they just cut it off. That is a good question. Why haven't we gone back to the moon? The scientists say that they're planning on going back, and they say they got, robots and stuff up there, but why haven't we gone back is very valid.
They're twiddling their thumbs. I think they're scared. They're scared of what's up there.
And what do you think's up there?
The cloud people.
It's not the hang up, Mark. It's not the cloud people. There's I'm not gonna say there's no such thing as cloud people, but show me a picture, show me something, draw it, and send it into paranormalconspiracy.org, because he keeps going on about cloud people, Mark. Okay, line 888. Hello, caller. You're live on the air. How can I help you?
Hi, Dumpster. How's it going?
I'm doing really good. I've been having a great night. We're talking about if NASA really made it to the moon or not. What do you think?
Well, I don't think NASA made it to the moon. And you know why, Dumpster? It's because there's no dogs on the moon.
Okay.
No real dogs.
No real dogs.
Yeah, because, a dog is someone that, has fierceness in them, or her, whatever the dog wants to be, fierceness, power to do things that, other people wouldn't do. And we just haven't had any of those dogs in space. We've all had, those, what do you call them? Limos. We've had those of them in space.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. And, Dumpster, it's hard to explain sometimes, because sometimes I feel like I have a dog in me. And you know why?
How so? Why?
Who you know eat dog food like me? Who you know eat dog food like me?
You sound like he might have had a little bit of something in him. Maybe he's the kind of guy that likes to put it into a dog. Sounds more like that to me. Let's go ahead and do everybody's favorite segment of the show, the Mailbag. All right. Whoa. Happened to it. All right, this is everybody's favorite part of the show, Mailbag, where we go through some of the pictures and letters and drawings the people around Montclair have sent in to be shown onto the show. So, I really like this first picture, Mark. This is showing that maybe they faked it. Because look, there's a Jeep on the moon. And if I take a close look into that, Mark, it doesn't look Photoshopped to me. This next one is a letter. It says, "Hello from space. I have found hole." And we have a picture. And this next one comes in from Pip, age 7, who's drawn a beautiful picture of the moon. Very creative. This one says, "Chad, this doesn't look like the moon." But surely that is the moon. And couldn't be anything else. All right, this next one comes in from Benjamin, who shows his favorite robot on skis, who he says is skiing over the moon. Well, we all know that's not real, but very creative, Benjamin. Thank you for sending that picture. And another letter says, "I would like to reveal this image that I took from Area 51 when I went in there undercover. It is messed up what they do to the aliens they capture, and is definite proof that space aliens exist." Spelt it wrong, Mark. It's not Alan. It's not Alan. You thought I was going to get mad. I kind of like this one. Joke's on you, Mark. Hey, folks, so Mark's the one that puts all the photos into the thing, and we go through them. And sometimes he likes to put in a couple of things to get on my nerves. He's a little bit of a prankster, but I really like this one. It makes me just want to start going down, and it's thickening things up anyway. So this next one here is the winking eye. Okay, we've got another letter. It says, "I've been wanting to talk about Moomin conspiracies for quite some time." What's Moomin? What's Moomin, Mark? Moomin. Look it up. Look it up and tell me. Okay, this next picture comes in from Lil Billy, age 10, and says on his picture, "What if Pastor only ate moon pies?" And this one, it comes in from Billy. Well, he looks kind of like the pastor, but I'll tell you, his like the top half looks like the pastor, the bottom half looks like me. The bottom half kind of looks like me. I don't eat any moon pies, Mark. This is another Mimi. We don't put Mimis in. Okay, this one comes in from Lyle. Lyle, age 11, says, he says that his, on the back of the photo, his great-great-grandfather worked for NASA and took a picture of this, proving that the moon landing was faked. This is a prop photo of a fake moon, of course, up against the real moon there. So you never know. It could be real. It could be fake. All right, this next one comes in from Zini. Zini's the one that drew this one. Zini, age 4. Well, there's a very good drawing, Zini, of some type of bird. Another letter coming in here. "Hey, doctor, Pastor Richard Burnish here. I just wanted to say I'm over the moon for you. P.S. Can you spot me $500? Ronna says I have to cover the dry cleaning costs of her cult bathrobe." You see, Rhonda, if you're watching, he's turning around on you. He's saying it was your robe. Next picture comes in from Trevor, age 26, who's got a picture of Moon Man. Well, thank you very much for the drawing, Trevor, but you could have... You're 26, man. 26 years old. You could do a little bit better than that. Do I even have to say it? Okay, this next one says, I love you with all my heart to the moon and back. And it has a picture of two friends laying on the beach, being friends together like that. Got a letter. It says, a picture of my dad. It's his birthday. Please wish him well. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Can we do the birthday song? Do we have the... Mark, can we do the birthday song? Do we have the... No, we don't. So, well, happy birthday. This next... You see? Look at this one, Mark. You can see the roof. The roof is just what is it? A soundstage. This is the same guy. No, this is Neil Armstrong. This is the same guy. One giant leap. You leap the heck out of the moon. The moon rocket. This is the same guy. I don't know. The more I see of this. Okay, another letter. This one says, hi, doctor. Here are some pics of my mom and her new boyfriend. She says they are very much in love. He appeared on our front yard between 3 to 4 in the morning one night in a shiny metal egg and has been here ever since. Having watched your show and learned a lot about UFOs, it looked like a UFO to me. But he told me it was his car, and I had just been smoking way too much weed. I was about 3/4 of the way into a 6-paper joint. I think my mom got figured out by an alien, but what do you think? He's a nice guy, but I'm just not sure. Thanks, Daniel. And Daniel sent in 3 pictures here, so we'll take a little scroll through them. Yeah. I like that. Ooh, yeah. That's nice. This is the kind of thing I'm into. You know it, Mark. This one. I wonder what that smells like. I wonder what that smells like, Mark. Okay, in this last picture, come on. How many times? He's bending over. No, this is a different type of moon, Mark. Different type of moon. Welcome back to Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. You just enjoyed Mailbag, everyone's favorite part of the show. And we're going to go ahead and open up those lines once again, take a few more calls, and call it a night. It looks like we're almost getting to our 1,000th call of the evening. Now we've just got a little bit of issues going on, Mark, with the phone system. So just give it a few seconds, folks, and we'll be right back. A few seconds. Hello, caller. You're live on the show. You muted. Okay, hold on a second. You muted me, Mark. You fucked up on the phone lines, and then you muted me, making me look like a goddamn idiot in front of all these people. Okay, hello caller, you're live on the air.
Transmission from the moon. Hello, doctor.
Yeah, hello.
I am an alien from the moon.
Ooh.
You need to stop investigating our planet and keep your dirty little mouths shut.
Yeah.
We will retaliate with our army if you fail to comply. Humans have never made it to the moon. They are simply too stupid and trash boys. Our army will destroy you and your little show along with your planet. Say goodbye to your uncut children and trash girls and boys. You will all die a terrible death. It's a different type of beard. It's a different type of beard.
Same type of beard.
It's a different type of beard.
Back.
It's a different type of beard.
Okay, well,
It's a different type of beard.
Welcome back. Hi,
It's
caller.
a different type of beard.
Live. Hello, hello.
It's a
Welcome
different
back.
type of beard.
It's a different type.
It's a different type of beard.
Hello, caller. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's a different type of beard. Hello, caller. Welcome back. Different type of beard. Hello. Hello, caller. It's a different type. Hello. Hello, caller. You're live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. You are line 1000. And last call of the night. Your name is Brent. I can see on the screen. How can I help
right.
you?
All right. So, doctor,
this me.
Earlier I was earlier I was following these, fertility steps or whatever. Like when you were shoving the thing in your,
playing my flute.
I guess you were playing
my
the
ancient flute. Ancient
Right.
flute has been handed down many generations through my family. Made out of a special type of wood that only 3 people in the world know of. I'm one of them. I've been sworn to secrecy.
Who are the other 2?
I can't tell you. Anyways, what do you think?
Okay.
Did it help? Did the flute help?
So here's the problem, right? So me and my wife are, going through the steps. Like we made the blanket, right? And that took so long. I don't think you understand the sort of gravity of that request. I mean, like the amount of time it takes to just put together one of these blankets of hair and stuff. Like, what is that? It's ridiculous. But anyway, we got through that.
So you have 60% camel pubis, and then you can just use polyester or whatever.
It's just it was so much work. Okay,
Yeah, I know it's worth it.
You can't
though.
find somebody to do that. Like you can't pay someone to put together camel pubes into a blanket.
We used to sell them on paranormalconspiracy.org, but we sold out. The store sold out. But yeah, so you got to make your own. You got to get the camel pubis and the cotton and just work your way through it.
Yeah, so I mean, we did that. I mean, we got through that part.
Yeah.
We get to step 2, and we're like, we had no clue what a chupangus was. Like, what does that even mean? Like, we're Googling, like, is this just like what kind of thing is this? Like, I don't know. But we ended up we just made a burrito of like steak or whatever. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And so then we get through that step.
Well, it works.
And then the third step is really where we hit the big problem. Because,
step 1 part. Step 1 was the chupingus. Step 1, and then step 2, right? You had step 1 was the chupingus.
Oh, shit.
No, turn that part off. Hold on a second, caller. So step 1 was the chupingus. It's a goddamn ghost again. And then you had the laying the mating blanket down. And then watching the show, listening to Pipe, and getting it on.
Okay, so we got to step 3.
Right.
Right. And so we go on, paranormalconspiracy.org.
Right.
And we pick an episode, right? And we're laying with that blanket. We've been eating these chupangis or whatever.
So you got your mating blanket, you got the chupingus.
We got the blanket.
Yeah, you laid it down on your bed.
So we turn on this episode.
Yep.
And while we're trying to get into the mood here, there's a guy talking about sports, like wrestling.
Oh.
And then it moves into like, here's a picture of a guy with a hairy ass. Like, I'm just trying to, like, how is this going to help?
Well, you just turn down the volume Like, I don't know if you listen to the segment tonight, caller, but you just turn down the volume, and what you want to listen to me is play my ancient flute. The ancient flute.
Right.
I
So
have
the pipe.
calm you down, and to get the energy flowing, to get the juice loose inside of you. And you turn the show down, and then you listen to pipe. That's step 4 is listening to pipe.
Look for the look for the pipe. Can you find the pipe? Can you scroll through?
Caller, Brent.
Yeah, sorry,
Brent.
Doctor.
It's not this. You don't need your own pipe. You just listen to mine, like this.
Okay, it's his pipe.
Listen.
It's his pipe. You see his pipe?
You want to get it nice and wet. You want to get it moist before you. Yep. That's what you want to be listening to. You don't need to find. I'm talking about the flute. Pipe's just a different name for it.
Oh. Okay. So all right. So after we listen to the pipe, then we actually do the thing that we've been, the whole point of everything, right?
Everybody's favorite step number 5. You just plow it into her, Well, you're still listening. You have sex. Excuse me. Pardon me. You mate.
He wants us to fuck.
And then you should be able to use that for step number 5.
All right. Well, I mean, okay. Well, the steps are a bit confusing, but
Step
we're
1,
gonna try
step
them all
2,
again.
step 3, step 4, step 5. It's always all on the screen. Just rewind back. All right, everybody.
Yeah, but how many screens do you think I have?
Just rewind back.
I gotta have one screen.
Just rewind back
with the
right,
diagram.
hello.
I gotta have a bed.
Okay, everybody. We're gonna end tonight. Hello, welcome back. We're gonna end tonight.
I gotta have a different thing going on with the sound. I gotta be plowing my fucking wife. I gotta be fucking giving it to her live right now. She hates it. She hates what I'm doing to her. I'm thinking this flute thing's gonna help. It doesn't help. The flute doesn't help.
You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. TOS TV 3333. There's going to be some children tuning in.
Glorious day. I'm very excited. We'll be coming into the south end of
Richard Burnish.
Glorious day. We're so excited to join
the Ark.
Glorious day. I'm very excited to
sow your seed here. Sow your seed here.
Glorious day. We're so excited to be partnering with
Richard Burnish. Hey everybody. Welcome to the program. Kick back. We're going to open up the phone lines. Hey everybody. Let's just start it. And hello caller, you're live on the program. Hey everybody. Richard Burnish. We're going to be sharing with each other seed. It'll be a good time. Hey everybody. I'm offering you hot soil. You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. TOS TV 3333. There's going to be some children tuning in.
Glorious day.
You see this? You're going to hell. I'm not. I'm not. Glorious day. You see this? You're going to hell. I'm not. I'm not going there. Glorious day. You've got something else. The prank stops here. The prank stops here. Glorious day. I don't know if you know who I am. You're going to hell. Think about that for a minute. There's a lot of rough talk on the internet. Prank? They're lying to us. You're going to hell. Prank? I'll take you on. I'm not playing either. Prank? You're going to hell. You're going to hell. Prank? It's unacceptable. 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 You're going to hell. Unacceptable. It's unacceptable. 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 You're going to hell. Unacceptable. You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. TOS TV 3. There's going to be some children tuning in. You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. TOS TV 3. There's going to be some children tuning in.
Hey everybody, just want to say thank you very much. Ah, shit, another rat. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight and hanging out. I want to thank everybody for their on-screen donations and all of our Patreon members. You really help keep the show going a lot, and to everybody that just watches and calls in and sends in all your great pictures and ideas and stuff. I'm having a lot of fun, and I hope you are too. And hope to see you next time on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. Have a great day.